Hello everybody, we're back again with another figure review, and we're looking at the 1/6 scale Halloween 2018 Michael Myers by Trick or Treat Studios. So to get started with this review, first impressions, wow, this figure looks great out of the box. And of course, Trick or Treat Studio has that awesome window box packaging. So let's see what they have to offer this time. So you'll see the Halloween 2018 cover art there, 1/6 scale. Let's open the window box packaging. I took everything out for convenience. So this quote here on the inside is from the Dr. Loomis scene in the film where they take a recording post 1978 where it's supposed to take place, and his suggestion for Michael to be terminated, which is a pretty awesome scene in the movie to hear Dr. Loomis. Even though it's not Donald Pleasance, it's still a pretty cool thing to add in the film.
It needs to die. It needs to die.
In the back here, we have a shot towards the end, used in a lot of advertising, and it's becoming quite the still associated with the film. So included in this comes a hammer, a knife, and 2 alternate hands, which is about double of what we've been getting with these releases before. Typically, these Trick or Treat Studios 1/6 scale Myers have been coming with 1 hand and 1 knife, and this time we get a little variety, which is awesome. Especially they're mimicking really notable scenes from the movie. So let's see up close what we have here. So I have the alternate hand with the hammer already placed because these were a little hard. I actually had to put them under hot water for them to stretch a little bit for these to go in. So that is the alternate fist and the hammer. This is the normal hand that comes on. I currently have it displayed with the shot off fingers. That's from the scene at the end of the movie where he grabs Laurie through the door and gets his hand shot. So I'll actually show a close up of that here in a second. So here is the hand with the missing fingers. Looks really good. Good effects there. And now the knife, which I don't know if I got a weird version of this. Let's see if I can pull that off without breaking anything. I don't know if I got a weird version of this, but this knife doesn't really shine compared to the other ones. Like, yeah, you can see it there because it's under the light, but this is a very flat silver or gray. You can't really see the reflection. See if I can grab another knife here. So this would be the Halloween 4 knife. It almost has like a, I don't know, like a sheen to it, or I don't know if this is just a QC issue or if this knife is just like that, but it almost looks like there's a layer of paint on this knife, and the 2018 one just doesn't have it. I don't know how well you can tell that in the camera, but that's something I noticed kind of right out of the box. Articulation-wise, this is great. This body feels different. I'm not sure if they used a different body for this figure or if they used the same one, but this body definitely feels a lot sturdier than what we've been dealing with. So that's a welcome addition if they did use something new. Otherwise, I might just be imagining it, but this looks and feels a lot heftier. It feels like it can stand a lot easier. The knees are the same double joints that we're used to, but the plastic feels thicker. I'm not sure if it's just the ones that I've got or not, if it's a QC thing or what, but this feels sturdier, which is great. Very welcome. Same normal head twists. I have the collar up on this one just because that's how it looked in the movie. Looks good. Twist fine. I can get this arm to maneuver a lot better in this one. Jumpsuit looks great. perfect for the film. So you got to get it kind of moved there. But it looks good. Very, very nice piece. See, you got the same double jointed knees all the way back if you need to. Got a little swivel in the waist, and this is a very posable suit. So overall, just very nice. Very nice. I like this one a lot. Next piece I want to go over is the head sculpt. And wow, this is a great head sculpt. Like, this is very, very accurate to the film. The hair looks really good. Got the blue shirt in here. Very nice detail. Collar looks great when it's pulled up. This is how I have mine displayed. It looks really great. Very close to the movie. I don't really have any gripes for this one. The price point, $179.99. I mean, it is a little more than the other releases, but you're getting a couple more hands with this one. You're getting more accessories with this one, and I think that it's definitely worth the price at that point for $179.99. The head sculpt alone is fantastic. They should really be proud of themselves with this one. As far as the accuracies to the film, I think it's spot on. I think you're really not missing a lot here. They have the wear really well on the face sculpt. They have the color of the jumpsuit down. They have the look and the aesthetic. This is just a really nice package. Honestly, I mean, I feel like I'm not being super critical of this figure, but that's just because I don't really have many complaints with this figure. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. I think this is probably one of the best outings, and you can tell they put a lot of extra time in this one. I actually had a pretty fun experiment here, just to kind of go through each release. I actually grabbed 3 identical hand sculpts from each film so far I have. I have Halloween 1978, I have 2018, and Halloween 4. So I actually have a couple hands to look at, and just to show kind of the level of detail that this 2018 has over the others, I'll just start here with the hands. This is the 1978. It's pretty plain looking, and there's not a lot to it. You have some slight veins in the hand, but this is where it gets a little interesting. Here's Halloween 4. There's that burning, which is a great touch. And now let's go to 2018. Just the detail on this one alone just shows the quality that this figure has over the other releases. I mean, we have dirt under the fingernails. We have more veiny hands. We have wrinkly hands. I mean, I know Michael in 78 obviously is a lot younger, but he's definitely had dirt under his hands, blood under his hands. So the fact that they added this to the 2018 hand really shows just the extra mile of details that they had there. And I just wanted to point that out in case people were curious of the levels of detail on this figure as opposed to the other ones. And I think it's getting better. My final thoughts are, honestly, I don't really have any gripes with this figure. I think this is a must-have if you're a Halloween fan, especially of these new movies. And I think the quality is jumped for me. I think this body sculpt that they used is really nice. I don't have the fear that I have of the other releases that I have of this falling over. The legs seem a lot more sturdy. The torso seems a lot more sturdy. It seems heavier. I think this is great. I'd still pick up the figure stand because I love accessories, so I might be a little biased there. But for the $179.99, this is a great piece. You know, where you're paying $20 to $30 more over the 4 and 5, I think it's worth it. Not even close. Might not be a very controversial review, but I think this figure's fantastic. And just because I think it'd be fun, I'm going to add a couple dynamic shots I grabbed to this figure at the end, just to kind of showcase what we're doing with this figure. I think it's fantastic. And kudos to Trick or Treat Studios, and I really hope they keep doing these for Halloween Kills, Halloween Ends. Just wow. Great job on this one. So I hope you enjoyed this figure review, and for more horror-related content, please subscribe to the channel, like the videos, and comment. And until next time, thanks for watching.